to be involved in that discussion, but much as the Paths, Open Space, and Creeks Commission was formed essentially to deal with those elements of the general plan that seem to need specific attention rather than being, subsumed under some other commission. I feel that that the POSC, Paths, Open Space Commission, can be helpful, and I feel that it's important that a separate body on the tree thing be developed because it warrants it, and it requires the type of study that I don't feel like the Paths, Open Space, and Creeks Commission would really do justice to if we were, if that were the sole body taking.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. I don't know if I left. Yeah, this'll be-
Good evening, City Council. My name is Amy Changchen, and I'm a resident of Ukiah. I'm here to speak in support of changing the language in animal ordinances from ownership to guardianship. May I begin by seeing a show of hands here who have pets or know someone who has a pet? Thank you. So I think this is a very relevant topic tonight. I just want to share a couple of quotes. It is my belief, sincere belief, that the result of increased numbers of people thinking and acting as guardians of their animal companions will lead to fewer cases of abuse, neglect, and abandonment. And that is by Carl Friedman, Director of San Francisco Department of Animal Care and Control. The term guardian accurately describes the relationship of perpetual care that is needed to teach children respect, compassion, and kindness for domestic pets. Studies show that children who learn compassion and respect for animals have a better chance at becoming compassionate adults and responsible community members and are less likely to behave violently towards others. Edwin J. Sawyers, President of ASPCA. Therefore, I think we should follow the example of other places like San Francisco, San Jose, Berkeley, Sebastopol, West Hollywood, Santa Clara County, Boulder, Colorado, St. Louis, Missouri, Amherst, Massachusetts, and the state of Rhode Island, and update our laws to reflect more accurately our relationship with our pets. Thank you for your consideration.
I have one question.
Yes.
Would it be a step in the right direction? A number of jurisdictions, and maybe some that you mentioned, did not completely exchange the wording, and they went to a wording of owner/guardian, guardian/owner, or guardian-owner. Would that be a step in the right direction or not?
I believe that would be my personal belief, yes. That's a positive
Thank you very
direction.
much.
Thank you.
Hello? Hi. Could I speak on two issues? The trees and the animals? Is that okay? Can I?
Yes, you can. We'll try to keep it below 3.5 minutes.
Okay, I'm not extremely educated, if you can't tell.
We would
I'm
like
a poet.
your name, please.
Okay, my name's J.M. Redfield, and those are my initials, if you can't guess. Okay, so as far as the trees go, I love trees. I think everyone does. They're beautiful. They give us shade when we're hot. They give us oxygen. They take our nitrogen. They help reduce, pollution. They bear fruits and nuts. They're extremely helpful. And if anyone's done any research on the way God created this earth, first there was nothing, and then there was grass, and then there was trees. So grass is the most ancient, then comes trees. So I see them as like our ancestors almost. And then came flowers, I believe, and then animals. At any rate, nothing can live on this earth without trees. and without animals. We're all one. We were all created by the same creator, and the creator of this universe created an intricate system of survival and co-creation and companionship. And people who think, humans in specific, who think that they're separate and above God's creation just because they are maybe the most close, God made us in his image to strive to become like him, co-creators, not destroyers. And I've seen a lot of that, and it's really, really sad how we misconceive the creator's words. And this relates and moves on into the animal protection, that we are guardians of the earth and of the universe. And the creator wants us to see our role, that we have a duty to protect, to serve and protect, not to abuse and neglect. And I see a lot of that under serve and protect. And so yeah, that extends to many things. But so guardianship is a wonderful term. We are guardians of each other, of the land, of the animals, and of the trees and plants. No trees, no us. No oxygen, no shade, no flowers, no food. Look at it. Everyone's not aware of where their food comes from. Every single piece of food, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, or a meat eater, everything comes from a flower. And then it becomes a grain. Sometimes animals eat the grain, and then some humans choose to eat the animals. I don't know why, but they do. At any rate, I'm not trying to judge anyone. I was raised Hindu, now I'm Christian, but in the Vedas it says, and I believe this is a mistranslation, and I'm not Hindu, I'm Christian, but I believe that Christ, was trying to tell us that the Creator is within all of our hearts, and, that means, it doesn't mean that we're gods, but it means we have a particle of God in us, and it means that so do animals, and so does everything. And God's not up there, he's not down here, he's everywhere. A lot of people are like, oh, he's here, he's up there, he's here, he's there. He is everywhere. So we need to be guardians if we want to live and survive and love and learn. And everyone has free will and can do what they want, but not when free will crosses the line. Like, here's free will, right? If people want to fight, if they want to kill, if they want to cut down trees, they can't cut down trees, because that's another thing, guardianship, free will. So,
And you're down
so
to
if
about
people
30
want to
seconds
fight
here.
with each other, that's fine, but they should fight with each other. See what I mean? They should not fight with peaceful animals and trees, because that's crossing the line of free will. So, free will and goodwill toward men and women. Bless you all. Sorry for ranting. I'm a priest's daughter.
Good evening. I'm here tonight to talk about, excuse me, I'm Susan Knuff. I'm a resident in Ukiah. I'm here tonight to talk about two things that actually I've been working on for years, so I may go over a little bit, but I'm going to talk very fast. Priorities of all these important items. For me, the highest priority is the tree ordinance, and that was because the Community Forest Management Plan was passed in January of 1994. I believe it was probably worked on for a few years before it was finally passed. This is an old issue. This is something that really needs to be done. Trees are an important resource. They are a valuable resource. They are a valuable financial and monetary resource. It's estimated that trees increase a homeowner's the value of a home by $5,000, $10,000, even $20,000 per tree